Hello and welcome to the use of a online satellite pictures and images and analysis for the whale level 2 or the challenge level, which would be using satellites to measure HAB. In either case, you're going to select here where it says ocean and select ocean. Come here to chlorophyll concentration, select chlorophyll concentration. You will notice that you get images of the oceans and a scale in milligrams per cubic meter. And then what you can do is select a year. And in this case, if you're doing the whales, you would go from 2002 to 2011. If you're doing the HAB, you have specific years you're going to be looking for. So let's just go ahead and do the whales first. You will then slide over to July of 2002. It will say currently viewing here on the right, add to analysis. So let's say you wanted to do July of 2003. You would then slide here to July 2003, and then you would add. You'll notice now you have two images. If I wanted to do 2004, I would then slide my little slider to July 2004, add to analysis. I have three images. I select Analyze, do Basic Exploration and 0.1 degrees, Launch Analysis. You should get an warning. You'd say Run, and you should get a pop-up window. Okay, so you'll notice that the first image was July of 2002, the green is July 2003, and blue July 2004. However, you'll notice it says the same date. I'm not sure why the computer does that, but I do know this is July of 2002, this is July of 2003, and this is July 2004. Okay, first thing we want to do if you're doing the whales is to zoom and pan here on Alaska. And you want to do this so you can get an idea about where you have the whales and where they're eating. Then you're going to use these tools right here to measure the amount. Now there's a few ways to do it. One, you can do select a region. Here it tells you the area and the amount or the average. In this case 3.045. You wanted to do an area smaller, you can do it this way. You can do an outline of a region, and that gives you an area value, or you can do a plot transect, and you'll notice there you go. And what it does is it puts all three at the same time, telling you the distance and then the amount of chlorophyll as you go. Now, different ways of doing this, you'll have to figure it out yourself. In either case, let's say I wanted to do the selected region, which is what I would recommend. And let's say I think the whales are here. I just click on the next box. You see the value goes up. I go to the next year. The box stays the same, the images stays, and the averages. Okay, I'm going to switch over for the HAB group. So if you're doing the HAB, again, you would do chlorophyll. Let's say I'm going to use 2012, and I want to start with a date. I'm just selecting September. Add the image, and maybe October, and then maybe November. Now I have my three images. I would then select Analyze, Basic Exploration 0.1 degrees, and you would launch. Here you'll see it says September, October, November of that same year. And in this case, we are using the satellite images, but this time we want to focus in on Florida. Zoom and pan, I select where I think Florida is. Now, you're going to have to decide where on your map of Florida you're going to be looking. You're looking for Charlotte Harbor. I'm just going to kind of give you an idea where it could be. And you can zoom in. And then if you wanted to do the select a region, it would give you the average here. And again, you can select and see how it changes over time. You could do the plot a transect along the way. And again, what it's doing is showing you the values, each of these by the distance you're traveling. So if you wanted to go out to the ocean, kind of shows you a little bit about what's happening as you move out. Or you can go ahead and do the outline a region. And then you can select across each of those maps to see how they change. So these are 3 ways that you can analyze your data. You'll have to figure out which one you wish to use. And this concludes this discussion.